got a little something different.
Well, here we are, folks. It's Rob and Ron from NovaScotiaProspecting.com, NSProspecting.com. We're out here at one of our claims today, and we brought a couple fellows along with us, and I'll just go around and introduce you to everyone. This is Mick from the NSP site.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hey Mick. Mick's got his bucket of fines here, and he's classifying and panning down. What little secrets you got going on there, Mick?
Well, of course, if you're going to get into some flower gold, the best trick to have right there is good old jet dry. Breaks the surface tension of the water, and anything that was light enough to float on top, it'll drop right to the bottom.
Great, great.
This is some material from a crevice just down the way there. And we're going to see if there's any gold in it, and if so, we might have to shift the operation down the river a bit.
There you go.
So it's just a little test pan here.
Okay, we're going to get back to you in a minute there. And over here we have Gary. And Gary's about to change his nickname on the sites. Perhaps a Traveler or something like that. Watch for him though. Gary here, he's got his bucket. He was doing a little work in the tailing pile there. And then he found this great big bloody quartz boulder with a hole drilled in it. So Gary here is digging. I'll let Gary tell you what's going on there.
Yeah, well, we're just we found a nice hole in it, and we're going to try and dig it out a bit and see if any gold get lodged up inside there, and hopefully we'll find something in the cracks or crevices here. So we're going to give this a try, see what happens. That's
a nice looking rock. There's a lot of quartz mixed with bedrock in it.
Yeah.
It looks promising.
Yeah, a lot of little cracks and crevices. So
Gary's from Cape Breton. He's worked up north in some gold mines before, so he's got a bit of experience there and some knowledge, and we're hoping to get that out of him.
Right on.
And we'll go back over. We'll let those two work away for a little bit. Come back over here, and there's gold digging Sarah. And there, of course, is the main man, Rob.
How's everybody doing? As you can see here, I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup here on Ron's high banker. He's been working the high banker here this morning. I'll give you guys a little close-up here of what we got up top here. You can see the heavies. Starting with right up top here, we got our gold. Next, we're going to have our black sand, and then lower of our black sand, we have our pyrite and our iron here. All different minerals that you'll find here while digging and panning for gold. We're out here just off the Landerkin Brook again, working on the old church mine site. And last time this site here was worked was in the 1890s. So we're out here collecting whatever they left for us since then. And hopefully there's going to be a lot of gold we can show you guys. Rather than that, if you got any hints or tips, any suggestions you'd like to make to us, please comment on the videos.
Yes, we'd love to hear any advice you can give us, like, hey, stop looking there, look here, or do it this way. We'd love to hear that. Now I'm over here. There's this big, now up above there, up a little ways is the mine, and the stream runs down from it. And there's this big old timber that's been here, well, since the mine was operating, I assume. And I'm digging into the tailing piles here and putting it in the classifier and getting the bucket going there. We've already done one run on the high banker, and that's what Rob's cleaning up. And so we're going to continue to dig and go on. I'm going to pass this off to Rob now, and you folks enjoy.
Just to answer one of your guys' questions, I've noticed 2 or 3 of you guys commented on the videos there since we've been working back here at the mine site, and you're a little upset saying that we should be going into the mine and you guys want to see a few videos from in the mine. We just had the researchers back here from St. Mary's. The reason why we're not going into the mine sites back here is right now it's illegal to enter the mines in Nova Scotia due to the white nose syndrome the bats have. So you're wondering, we've been back here 3 or 4 times now and made videos. The reason why we haven't been in the mine is, like I said, it's illegal, and we're trying to help them with this disease as much as we can, as you know, it could make things bad for us, and the more bats are around, the less mosquitoes and flies are around. So whatever you can do to help that situation out, it would be, you know, good to lend a hand.
Due to the fact of the spores being in the mine there, we got to be careful not to take them and move them around.
How's things looking there, Mick?
Looks like the old crevice produced 2 little fine flakes of gold. I don't know if you can see it. There's 2 little flakes just right there.
Yeah, yeah, I see even some little fine stuff in there shining.
Yeah.
So
Lots of black
we
sand.
just got that. He just got them little flakes there out of some crevices down there. So what we're gonna most likely do, as you can see, we got a hole going here. Gold digging, Sarah's digging there, and we got Prospect and Ron over there digging by the drain off. And we got the Traveler over here. He's still working at their big quartz vein. So me and Mick were thinking we just hauled that there material you got out of the crevices down there. I'm just gonna walk down and show you.
I'm seeing some what I think is little bits and pieces in there, I think.
Yeah, what's this here? It looks to be like almost silver, or
Yeah, and then
would
another
that
one
be
straight up
silver or
ahead of your
platinum?
finger there.
Oh, right there.
And then up further, there's another couple of shiny spots.
Okay,
and
yeah,
then there's a
yeah.
few more over here.
So I
You
see
that
some
one up
flakes in there, and did this all come out of the rock, did it, the quartz?
Just, yeah, that bit
Nice.
there that we chipped out of the quartz.
So he's finding some out of this here big quartz boulder here. And as well, we're going to switch up our work here in a bit. We're going to walk down here to the anticline and show you what Mick was working in there. So if we walk down here, you'll see just over here we have a very, very nice quartz vein here. So as you can see, this vein here is about 2 feet thick. Runs up. You can see the impression running up the hill, the mountain that the quartz vein runs into, and this is all exposed and it's decomposing, and as you see, everything falls down out of the quartz vein, down the bank, into the river here. Up the river, comes up the river, and we go right into this here anticline. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys know what an anticline is, but an anticline is when the bedrock is standing straight on its end. And the stuff Mick was working, if we look down here into the anticline, you can see where all the shale's running. In between here, it's just good material. You see it's all built up. It's like a custom sluice box. So what Mick done there was he hauled some material out of right there. You can see it's dug up. And he took that over there and he managed to get a few flakes in it. So the last time this place was worked back here was in the 1890s. And we're about 113 years since it's been worked back here, so you never know, right? You get what? Okay, I'll be right over. This here's the old church mine site, the audit. And as you can see, the audit comes out. They put this in to actually drain the water out of the main shaft. And this audit comes out right to Landerkin Brook here. As you can see, the research for the bath we're talking about, the white nose syndrome, still in progress. Head back down here. How's things looking?
Pretty good. You see we got lots of black sand here starting. Just on the edges of the pan. Sometimes you want to be careful. You might want to push those back up towards the top just in case there's little bits of gold in there.
Good idea. Good
Just
idea.
sit back. And of course you got to pick the rocks out as you go. You can see they sit pretty heavy.
Now, in case people are wondering, you see we have a metal pan here. We have some green pans. We have some blue pans. If any of you guys are wondering if there's a certain gold pan you should have to work with, the answer is no. They all do the same task. So it's basically it's what you prefer and what you get used to.
There you go. There's a lot of black sand in that, as you can see, starting to show up.
Yes, and you can see all the heavy staying up to the top
Might be
there.
another little flake of gold there. You see some color starting to show.
Yeah, I see that one flake there. And you see how he's doing a nice little circular motion. He's bringing the water up, hitting his material, and he's dragging his fines back and leaving his heavies to the top.
And another trick there is you can tap it to kind of get it moving, and then just a little tap of the pan gets the material starts sifting.
Yeah.
And you see there, we'll push that back up to the top. This gold's so fine, it readily moves inside of the pan.